can't believe I did that. It is music time. I am just going to quickly get changed and I will see you downstairs where we will start music.
Hi everybody. I am here with, can you say your name? I'm here with Samuel and we're going to talk about a really, really cool piece of music that was written by a man named Camille Saint-Saens. Can you say that? Camille Saint-Saens. Say that yourselves at home. Camille Saint-Saens. Now, Camille Saint-Saens wrote this piece of music for children, okay? Now, this piece of music is called The Carnival of the Animals. And every piece within the Carnival of the Animals is about a different animal. Now, the first animal that Camille Saint-Saens decided to write about in his music was, known as the royal king of the jungle, or the king of all the animals. What animal do you think was known as the king of all the animals? I don't know. What do you think? What are you holding here? Kids at home, do you think you can guess?
Lion.
Ah, the lion! That's right. The lion. I don't know if you know this, boys and girls. The lion was known as the king of all the animals. And in this song, all the other animals crowded around and made two rows, and the lion was going to arrive and make his royal march. And all the other animals would bow to the king, okay? So at the beginning of the music, you're gonna hear like all the animals coming and arriving and getting ready, and they kind of fix themselves up. They fix their hair, they dust themselves off so that they look nice and clean for when the king arrives. And then you're gonna hear the King's March, and it's a very specific theme, and it goes da 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 da. Okay, and then a little bit later in the music, you're gonna hear the lion do, what does the lion say? What does the lion say? Think about it at home.
Wow.
Yes, the lion roars, exactly. Now, Camille Saint-Saens, when he was writing this music, figured out a way to make it sound in the music like the lion is roaring, and you're gonna hear that. And are roars really quiet, like, or are they like, roar? What do you think at home? Are they quiet or are they loud? Oh, Abigail's joining us. Come sit down. Are roars quiet or are roars loud? Oh, yes, they're very loud. Roar! Just like that. Okay, if you are able to at home without disturbing your family, you can try to do a roar at home. One, I want you guys to do it too. 1, 2, 3. Roar! Exactly, and you're going to hear it in the music. There's quite a few roars. We're going to listen together, and you're going to hear them. And then you're also going to hear, now when you, sorry.
Hey!
Now, okay, you can hold it. When you hear the roar, what I want you to do with your hand, I want you to pretend your hand, listen, I want you to pretend your hand is the lion's mouth. When there's a roar, I want you to do this, and then back. Now, boys and girls, you're also going to hear baby lions. Now, when you hear baby lions, that's like the high sound. Do, 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 do. It's kind of like upper register in the piano, like really, really high notes. So, yeah, so the little baby lions also roar.
Cubs.
So you could do like a little baby roar like
Cubs.
that. Huh?
They're called cubs.
Cubs, little baby cub roars, exactly. And then there's some fast roars that actually I think they're more like a growl, like that, or like, because they're so fast. Or you could do a fast roar. We could do a fast roar like this. Or you could do a growl like, okay, are you ready to listen? Yeah, let's listen together, okay? I'm going to turn it on. We're going to listen together, and then I'm going to put on a movie for you of the same song where you can like see a picture of the lion and everything. Are you ready? Here, let's do it together. Get ready, everybody. The king is coming. The king is coming. Dust off your clothes. Dust off your clothes. Put your hair the lion roars, right? And so did you hear that in the music, boys and girls? I hope you heard it in the music. And did you hear also that the roars, hey, no fighting, that the roars were getting... Welcome to my life. That the roars were getting louder. They went... So that's called a crescendo, when something in music gets louder, and then a decrescendo, then it got softer.
It looks like a lion mouth.
It does kind of look like a lion mouth when it goes, I think it's this way, crescendo, and then decrescendo, like that. So you'll see that in the video that I'm going to show you in a few seconds. Okay, enjoy the video.
Hi.
See you soon. So guess what? Mrs. Pearl and Mrs. Welford told me that you guys are going to start learning about money really soon. So to get you ready for that, I thought I'd share a song that normally I only save for grade 2 because it's really a grade 2 song, but I think grade 1 you guys can handle it. It is called Canada in My Pocket, and I'm going to bring in a special guest to help me teach it to you. I think some of you might know him. His name is Benjamin. Here it is, Canada in My Pocket.
I've got Canada in my pocket, a little bit of history. A penny and a nickel and a quarter and a dime mean a lot to you and me. It's more than pocket money. They're the symbols of our land. They're pictures of important things for which this country stands. Good memory. Good job. So
Was the chorus. You can listen again if you need to, but here is the song. I hope you enjoy it. It's really one of my favorites. Have fun.
I've got Canada in my pocket, a little bit of history. A penny and a nickel and a quarter and a dime mean a lot to you and me. It's more than pocket money. They're the symbols of our land. They're pictures of important things for which this country stands. The maple leaf is a beautiful sight to see. It waves hello to us below from the branch of a maple tree. And with every year that passes, it grows like you and me. So should we all grow straight and tall like the lovely maple tree. I've got Canada in my pocket, a little bit of history. A penny and a nickel and a quarter and a dime mean a lot to you and me. It's more than pocket money, they're the symbols of our land. They're pictures of important things for which this country stands. The beaver, oh the beaver, is a beautiful sight to see. He's a happy, furry animal, like a teddy bear with teeth. He's never ever lazy, he works all night and day, building houses for his family. He's got no time to play. I've got Canada in my pocket, a little bit of history. A penny and a nickel and a quarter and a dime mean a lot to you and me. It's more than pocket money, they're the symbols of our land. They're pictures of important things for which this country stands. The schooner, oh the schooner, is a beautiful sight to see. It's a great big wooden sailing ship that can sail across the sea. It brings to other countries the things their people need, and brings back things like chocolate bars and books for us to read. I've got Canada in my pocket, a little bit of history. A penny and a nickel and a quarter and a dime mean a lot to you and me. It's more than pocket money, they're the symbols of our land. They're pictures of important things for which this country stands. The caribou is a beautiful sight to see. He's a really big, strong animal, I'm sure you'll all agree. He looks like Santa's reindeer, and he loves it when the wind blows cold. So he lives up north with the polar bears, 'cause he likes the ice and snow. I've got Canada in my pocket, a little bit of history. A penny and a nickel and a quarter and a dime mean a lot to you and me. It's more than pocket money, they're the symbols of our land. They're pictures of important things for which this country stands.